Now, if you can't tell, I'm doing the split screen. I don't see it on here. I should pull up my screen real quick. And if you can't tell, I am cheese farming. Just to make this a lot easier, I made a second account. If you can't tell, I am cheese farming. Oh shit, I fucked up. I might as well grab that money while I'm down here. Not gonna hurt anything. So all I'm doing is just going through. I'm farming. I'm trying to see if the hot slugger can drop with the grenade launcher on it, or the spread launcher. But I have done this multiple times. That's why I'm doing a split screen, because if you can't tell, this is how I get all my legendaries and stuff like that, is I go through and kill it with multiple accounts just to get all the stuff I need. Just leave the purples down. I'll go through the purples later. Just trying to clean up some of this mess. I have had the game crash because I have killed so many times that there was so much crap on the ground. And mostly what I want is either purples or better. Though the highest spread launcher I've found so far was on a green. But I'm doing this with 2 accounts just to make it a little easier to farm. Just trying not to break the game at this point, yeah. Because I probably killed this guy, I don't know, 50 times or something. I just don't want the game to lag out because there's so much loot on the ground. But I'll go through and like kill it another 10 times. For this, I'm using my one-shot build. I did switch over to an amp shot. When you're using 2 players, the health goes up, so it just makes it a lot easier to one-shot them using this. So, and the amp shot, I think, is overkill if you watch what happened. Oh, crap, I forgot to hit the button again as I was talking. Happens all the time. But, if you watch, it's still just stupid how quickly he dies. And I still use the 2 one-shots. Do my amp shot, go back down. It really doesn't matter with this build. If you what you farm on, this is UVH5, and it's, yeah, that shouldn't happen like that, but it still does. Like I said, this thing is so brokenly strong. Most of the time, I don't even use the amp little shot in the arm, just because it's overkill. I mean, you can kill any boss with this bleed build.
You're just pretending anyway.
I'm going to try and farm as much as I can before they decide to nerf this knife. They've already talked about it. I don't know why. It only gives you critical hits part of the time. Most builds don't even need them. Just this one, it's kind of centered towards this build. Yeah, the bad thing is, like I said, the game can crash, and it may crash during stream just because of the drops I get. I mean, this is decidedly broken. I don't think any other character can do this quickly. Maybe Rafa. Rafa can one-shot a lot of things, though, especially if you have, like, his guns going for a little bit and stuff. I mean, Red Tree Rafa is pretty broken. But this is essentially broken, too. I mean, that one didn't instantly kill him. Maybe I missed a grenade or something. Maybe I didn't throw my throwing knife. Sometimes the throwing knife doesn't throw off. Usually it just deletes everything. I mean, this is just so ridiculously broken. I don't mind, though, because it makes farming easy.
What a wound!
Pick up some of these blues and greens. Like I said, I don't really need them. Unless it like has Deadeye, I will keep the Deadeye ones. They're always good. I'm trying to get some more of the whatchamacallums too, the Vladoffs. I want to try out the sniper build that Moxie did to see how good it is. It doesn't delete bars as quickly as this, so I don't think it's as strong.
Like
but
the wake up and feel rested kind. Do those even exist? People are out here just waking up, ready for the day?
Yeah, I just don't want the game to crash. Like I said, I've gotten it doing Splash Zone. I did it so many times that the game just totally broke. Definitely isn't fun when that happens. Definitely a lot of blues, man. And if you don't know, this is how I farm my knives too, by the way. Well, I usually do it on Splash Zone. Take the other character down. Go see what's going on. Legendaries. Like I said, this is a relatively new character too. I think I played a total of 9 hours with this. But if you want to level up an alt account really easily, Rafa is the way to go. That guy is really good at doing bounties. I think each character shines in certain places. Amon's like the best tank. Like when I was leveling up with him, I think I didn't die until I hit like level 40, just because I kept on blowing myself up with the one thing I was using. It was just downing me instantly. And I ended up dying then. But he doesn't even need to use that, I mean, because he just uses cannons mostly. Ooh, is that a... No, I do not like... Oh, my controller's dying, hold up. I do not like that the... I saw a good Jacob shotgun. Oh, that's a caliber. Never mind. We're going through this. It's... Oh, we get everything. And there's so much loot. It's just ridiculous. And some of it goes to lost loot. I don't like the lost loot system at all in this game. It is horrid. Okay, let's go back to killing. I didn't hit it? Really? Should have waited for the 30,000 or whatever to, pop up on the side. Yeah. Sometimes this is finicky too. I think doing this, though, also bugs it out after a while. I mean, you farm for, 4 or 5 hours on a boss. In a way, the game probably didn't intend for you to do it. So I don't think this, was made to, just do that. Legendary. Usually when I get a drop with this character, I get one with the other too. That's how, like I said, how I get the double legendaries and stuff. Oh, this one didn't get one. That's fine. Oh, yeah, no. But I can grab some blue. So, like I said, I go through all the purples really well. But the blues, I'm not really... Blues and greens, I don't really care about. I wish there was a loot filter that you could adjust on this, where it only showed, like, the items levels that you wanted to drop. They still haven't, figured that out. I picked up a purple and it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? There's enough of them here. Slowly getting down. Just so much crap, man. Back up, sell this. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pull some of the stuff up just to be able to get to it. Did I pick it up? There. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, I got one. Yeah, it kills me about the marking too. If you can't tell, it's marking the one above it instead of the one I have on there. I dislike that a lot. Let's see. Rid of that. That's an Atlas one. I'm never using Atlas guns. I can't stand Atlas. If I get like a legendary, Atlas thing, I might try it out. But I mean, not a big fan of Atlas guns to begin with. I do wish they would have put the Nasher barrels back in. Definitely my all-time favorite weapon archetype in Borderlands. A pistol that shoots out like a shotgun. Though they did the one things that are kind of like it. I mean, I guess that's cool and all. Or you could just switch and have a, shotgun on your pistol or whatever. Okay, well, we'll do like 5 more kills real quick, just to see what's going on. I still haven't got yet. It kills me that the guns that I try and farm for, I never get to drop, but I'll get everything else. that the boss drops. I have been using the hot slugger on this character, and I'm loving it.
You're about to be null and voided.
I didn't realize how good it was until after using Rafa for a while. And it just is so good. I have that ADS, gun ADS, on my legendary Jacobs mod, and it makes it so good. I don't even have to aim. I can just quick scope everything in this game.
I could really use more pockets. Why are there never enough damn pockets?
Yeah, I do need to get up my second character's backpack. I have its bank maxed out just so I can hold extra legendaries and stuff, but it's kind of ridiculous how strong this character's gotten. But I do want to try out the Moxie sniper build. It looked pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of snipers in Borderlands because of ammo. I didn't get them out of the way that time. Maybe I didn't buff, I don't know. Oh, there's another legendary. Oh, it's on the other character. Go down to see what it is. No, maybe it wasn't. I swear to God I heard a legendary. I might as well grab more shit while I'm down here. I don't even want to know how much money I have on these characters. I know I've got the 100 million on both of them. It's Ahoy. Never really that. I think that would be good for Eamon. Eamon definitely is a grenade, ordnance guy. Yeah, some of the grenades I really don't like in this game. They just don't seem very viable compared to previous games. Garbage. I get sidetracked with picking up so much of this loot. But yeah, they definitely need a loot filter in this game. I can't wait till Pearlescents come out, man. I will farm for them.
What is happening with your face area? Ugh, that's a mistake I'll make someone pay for.
Yeah. But this one-shot build is just disgusting. At least for boss farming. I mean, like I said, against ads, I have to use a tank, mod and all this other stuff. I mean, Rafa is definitely way better with ads than this character. So this character just instantly deletes everything, so... Oh, I forgot to amp shot again. I heard another legendary. Is it on this character? No. I swear to God, it has to be on this one. There we go. I knew I heard it this time. What did it drop? A galvanized blacksmith. I'll take it, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go through with this loot here soon because I just don't want the game breaking. Probably do like a heavy farming run and then just go through everything. Her back up. Let's go crazy for a little bit. We spend 20 minutes just down on this big guy.
Out of time, clockwork.
But it seems like every time I try and farm for something, I get the other things to drop, but not it. Just my luck. Or I'll get world drops. Another kaleidoscope. Come on, game. I don't want them.
It's about to be a single pocket.
I do really need to go through the main quest line with the alt account just so I can start getting the, the extra specialization points.
Love explosions.
Wonder if I can actually break the game. Oh,
I'm invalidating your processors.
that took a little longer than expected. I don't know why. You can't even see the things on there. Maybe I should go pick them up. I just don't want the game. I'm playing on console, so, if I was playing on my PC, I wouldn't even have to worry about this, but yeah, I do have a really high-end PC. It's nice. Yeah, we'll go down with the other character too and clear everything out. It's going to take a little bit though. I am going to take that. I need as many of those heating up things for that other build just to try out. Plus, I'm looking for those the vivisecting knives. You can get them anywhere. I know that they're going to nerf them soon, but it's always good to have them. Hold that up. Yeah, some of those rocket launchers and stuff are really big. Makes it harder to grab any of the stuff. Uh, that is not a good. Uh, I hate the Moalin or the Ripper charge up shots. When I want to press a, shoot a gun, it should just be fire and then whatever. You know what I'm saying? Press the button. Yeah, we'll go down with the other character real quick. What did she get? Another kaleidoscope. I think it's the same exact drop, too, which makes no sense. That's a Torg. I haven't really found a Torg weapon I like in this game. The one is good. The linebacker, I like that one. But there's just so much. This character's backpack gets filled so quickly because there's so much stuff I want to keep. Like I'm trying to put all of the special ability, like Deadeye, pieces in this a bank, and then my legendaries in the other one. Clean up some of this crap though. It's gonna take a while. One of the bad things about farming like this is it takes forever to pick up a lot of this stuff. I wish you could just, let it be, but, no loot filters. They have loot filters in crappy games. Really need snipers. All I'm really looking for on this character to drop is more of those the shotguns. Preferably spread launcher. I'm sure that they're gonna nerf that too. It's Gearbox. They love their nerfs, but I guess they said they're supposed to be buffing everything instead of nerfing. I would like to Ammon's trees to be better. I could only do an ordnance build with him that was viable. I think he's a cool character. His axes should do way more damage. I also think Vex is whatchamacallit should do more. Eldritch Blast. Or, have a boost of skill damage, as you're playing up in the higher Ultimate Vault Hunters, because it takes like 4 or 5 shots to kill somebody versus normal. Or one of those will take down an enemy. Oh, crap. I didn't even see what that was. Well, the thing about doing it like this, I'm going to get tons and tons of shit. Really good. Alt player. Ripper piece. Not what I want. That's mods for other characters. They definitely need to fix that too.
I honestly don't remember. Let's blame it on the old powers. That usually makes me feel better.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay. Tasers are alright. I gotta get more of the ground fire things. Just to try those out. There's so many things to test. So many things. At least I'm down to purples on this character. We'll switch off. Sell off all this crap. I've got to have a ridiculous amount of money on these characters. How much does she have? 45. Let's see this character. This one dies a lot, though, because I blow myself up. 54. I wish those shotgun were a little better. Oscar Mike, I'm not into. Atlas Ophidium, I don't care about. Launcher. Just trying to get those launchers out of the way, too. They're so big. So big. It makes it going through other loot that much harder when they're in the way. Okay. Okay, I think this was the last blue, maybe. Okay. Now we'll go through with the other characters, see if there's anything worth keeping. Yeah, this character has nothing on her really, and I should actually go through and impact grenade, seeker. You don't care about. Machine gun, nope. A rifle, nope. I hate how the name is just right there when I'm trying to read this. Vampiric grenade, no. Griever, a sniper, a blue or green, Gupak, a grenade, satchel charge, sly agent, and blah blah blah, blossoming seeker, rifle, sniper. Garbage, shield, garbage, order. Order weapons I really don't use that much either. High caliber, yeah, we'll get rid of it. Back up to the other one. Keep it going. Lost spare, I don't care about. I'll take that. I know that there's going to be an action skill, that's going to be really good later on, so. I can't wait to see what that. I think there's supposed to be other characters too, if I was remembering the one thing correctly. Amp shot. Randall. Zip rockets, not bad. 5,000. I just don't like the stickies though. Definitely don't need any more Jacob stuff. Uh, aiming throwing knife. So close, but not there yet. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some. Action skill cooldown. That has a way lower zip rockets. Yeah. That's not bad, but I mean, you only need an amp shot if you're playing with two people or more, just to kill the boss with one hit. Yeah, more garbage. Blah blah blah. Definitely don't need that. Hyperion, Torg, grab kit, submachine gun, radiation, crappy all fire, crappy. At least I'm slowly getting this down. But this is how I get my knives and stuff, man. I mean, Lucifernium. And I'm out of backpack space again. This just takes forever. It takes like half a second to kill the guys and then like 20 minutes to go through after killing them just to look through your loot. Like I said, they so need a loot filter in this game. Ooh, spread launcher. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll take those any day. Put 3 of them. Well, I'll put all four guns with spread launchers. Like I said, I'm just trying to farm to get the to see if hot slugger could drop with it. But this guy's drop rate for the hot slugger is not great. And every time I've gotten one to drop so far, it just has the same rolls. I've gotten 3 of them, and all of them have the same rolls on it. So I'm hoping that, playing on the harder difficulty with an alternate account, I might get one to drop that's good. Now back to the other character. It's going to take even longer. She isn't too bad, I don't think. Sniper. Ooh. That has melee damage on it. If it had something else, it would be good. Some of that. Micropods I don't really care about. Grenade. Auto rifle. Pure exploder. Looty we don't care about. Fragging, no. React I don't need. Knife launcher is alright. They really need to fix the mod thing, though. I want my characters to drop more. Not the greatest. Frag grenade. Lotus. This character is probably almost filled, too. Yeah. One more time, and then I could start farming again. Submachine gun. Another knife launcher. I seem to get more knife launchers on this character than anything. Hear about the shields. I have the barrage on both these characters, so that's all I need. And a one-shot gun, you know. Which I should drop. See if this one is as good as so. The flip card when you're playing multi half the time doesn't work. So I can't even check to see if my one new gun is better than this one. I have to actually have the other character leave, which I don't want to do because we're farming. Back at it.
You look ridiculous.
Ooh. What happened there? I mean, it's still one shot at them, but I'm not. Maybe the game is bugging out. There's some going on with the damage numbers and calculations with some of this stuff. I have more issues when I play split screen where I can't just one shot an enemy. It's like the damage doesn't calculate sometimes. Yeah, see, that's how it's supposed to be. I heard a legendary. See if that's... Oh, it's one of the Atling guns again. They're not bad for Eamon. Not bad at all for him. He can beast mode with that. Though I do like the rocket launchers, the ones with like 24 rockets. They're just better for killing vile enemies. So...
Uh-oh. Someone didn't kill me good enough.
One shot, two shot. Yeah, I blow myself up more with this gun than anybody. No boss has died more than I have myself from this gun. Yeah. But if you don't get close enough, you get the damage thing like that, where it just doesn't do any of the damage that it should. I do want to see what a max rolled gun would do. These are only like 18,000s. I have 25,000 on my other character. I need something to drink. Sorry about that.
I will fabricate your end.
But this is all I do. Till I get what I want farming-wise. I should do slides just to get the slide kills going for shotguns, but have to do that. It's always nice when you find some broken stuff in video games, though. At least until they patch it. And they're giving me a ton of these Atling guns. I don't even need them. Actually, I will keep that one. We'll keep both of them. 29. That's a pretty high DPS right there. If I do so myself. On aiming, it definitely helps. But I've gotten 3 of them to drop so far, and no hot sluggers. I'll run down with the other character real quick, just to check. Like I said, I usually get copies of the same stuff, so I'll have to see. Oh, she got a hot slugger. Ooh, that has a nice... Well, oh no, that's the same roll, I think. 5077. Same exact roll. Pick that up. How about this one? 5077. Is the hot slugger just locked in and you can't get any things on it? Actually, equip one on her. Because she does not have one. Like I said, I'm running... I still have like level 40s on this character because I just equipped whatever I could on there. Give her a kaleidoscope too, I guess. Slugger. Yeah, I think the hot slugger only drops with that straight stuff. So far, that's like the 6th one I've got with no like anything's on it. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, it's exactly the same as this one. Exactly. Yeah. Kind of sucks. I was really hoping that, they can get a spread launcher. I'm going to keep on trying it for a while, but I don't think that it drops with one. It's a Jacobs shotgun, so it should. I know the vomit drops with one. That thing is fantastic with it. Oh, I forgot to amp that up. Crap. Oh well. It's hard to get into a rhythm sometimes when you're first starting off. Yeah. I do miss pushing the directions and changing guns too. So I understand why they did it. Yeah, I've also been trying to mess with specializations in the skill tree, pushing into status effects. I did gun damage before with like the one shot, one kill perk, but status seems to be affecting it more. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead. I'll go pick through this loot after doing a few more kills and then call it good. The body is in the way. Oh, that was weird. And there's so many glitches I've ran into this game, especially with like bounties and stuff, where guys wouldn't even appear. There's one specific area in Fairfield that every time you get it, just delete the contract. Because it never works. The guy never shows up. Some of those are instant kills. Ooh, Rowan's charge. That's a world drop. I'll take it. I think. I don't think he drops the Rowan's charge. I think it's the other ones. This gets so much loot, though. It's way worse with trying to do splash zone. Like, I will seriously break the game with that dude every time. Because each kill only takes like 8 seconds.
Granted, I hate most planets.
This you have to run a little farther and stuff, so it's like 15, 20 seconds, you know. And then afterwards, you gotta stop and do all of the, you know, going through, finding all the crap.
Embrace the darkness. I'm invalidating your processor.
Got Let It Be by the Beatles stuck in my head for some reason. So that's all I'm, you know, just kind of jamming out in my head over and over again. Oh, I heard a legendary. What did we get this time? Body's in the way again. I just really want to see if that hot slugger drops with anything besides, you know, what it normally drops with. Because I want to test to see what legendary Jacobs can get this frickin' thing. Yep, same exact stuff. So I'm pretty sure, almost 99% sure, because that's, you know, number 8, had the same damage with no different parts. That the hot slugger only drops like that. And like I said, this is, you know, UVH 5. So, I mean, I guess I've done this enough times to kind of verify that, you know, this is not going to drop with anything but that. So, just really think it would be cool to have the hot slugger with an, you know, a spread launcher on it. But it seems like for the hot slugger, you can't get any other pieces. None of them will drop with the grenade launcher. This is gonna take forever. If they had a loot filter, I could just block out the greens and blues, check the purples, and call it good. But I gotta, like, pick through all this shit. Quality of life there, Gearbox. Quality of life. Though, like I said, I've gotten green spread launchers with the highest damage on it that I've ever seen. So, it is what it is. No, I'm not trying to pick them up anymore. I have quite a few of them. Enough for every one of my characters to have like 2 of them at this point. And having a max damage one really doesn't matter. These ones that I have on are half the damage of the other ones, of my higher ones, and they still one shot. Without even trying. Just picking all this stuff up is trash at this point. I don't really need money. The only thing money is really good for is, respecking to try and get different builds, or occasionally buying a legendary out of the vending machine. And I'm full again. Yeah, I definitely gotta go to the bank and drop shit off, because I have a lot of legendaries. I don't think I've ever seen a Durandal. Oh, that has a decent spread launcher on it. Oh, no, that's the one I picked up earlier. What's this one? They're both Durand. Oh, that's Dullahan. Never mind. Overflow. I'm gonna get another knife today, just so I could show it on stream. I had people asking about, farming them. Like I said, it's the quickest kill bosses that make it easy, but you can find them anywhere. I get them all the time. I wish they had a pick up all thing too. That would be nice. But I wouldn't have to do this if they had a proper loot, filter on the lost loot or anything like that. And when I go to my lost loot box, it's probably going to be all garbage anyways, because it just randomly picks up items. I was killing bosses and having items that, like, after I killed the boss, just disappear, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And then I went and checked, and it was my lost loot box. Like, I'm there picking the shit up. You don't need to take it and throw it back in the lost loot. If I leave, like, the area and something, and there's, like, a good item, and I could understand that, but while you're looting, having your loot disappear, go into that box, they really need to fix that system. Org. Underbarrel. Speed we don't care about. Especially on this build. So pick up these mods and shit. So that way I can just go through and look at like shields I don't need. Ooh, Deadeye. We're gonna take that. Every time I see an F, I get excited, but for no reason. Goss. Really don't like that. I tried to use it for a little bit, just didn't feel it. I'm sure that you could do some broken stuff with it. It has decent damage. You can fire off more than one. It just seems slow. Bipod, I've never really got into. Those shotguns don't do as much as regular shotguns, so no reason to pick them up. Yeah, they're like at best, a green or a purple shotgun. And why use a shotgun? Well, an old shotgun when I have better shotguns, like the hot slugger, I could just use. Okay. Taser again. Another taser. Ooh, lifesteal and amp. I'm going to take that one. And we're going to equip that instead of the one I have on. Because I just have a blue. Where is it? God, it won't let me flip the card to see which one's the right one. I really want to try the drones. I just don't like... I mean, 2,000 damage isn't that great, though. Especially when I can just one-shot everything. First time I seen a spread launcher, I was like, what? It does that much damage? Yes, please. Oh. Sniper, pistol, shotgun, garbage, taser, garbage. Oh, it's finally clear. That took like 20 minutes, just to do that. And we still got another character to do it on. Fun times. Fun times. Oh, God. Seriously need a loop filter. At least she's got some legendaries. Let's see what we got. A mod for a character, not her. Of course. And another hot slugger. So I'll go 2 hot sluggers. Why not? They do the same amount of damage because they don't get any other pieces. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. See how my stuff is just disappearing? It's all going to lost loot and makes no sense. Backpack full already. Yeah, I wonder how many, good items I've missed out on because of, you know, the lost loot bullshit and the items disappearing. Just off the top of my head, I would have no idea of many good things. Because I only got 6 spots on there, and more than 6 guns disappeared there. I think they have like a timer on loot, maybe. I don't know. Pretty full again. No. No. Once we get this cleared up, I'll switch back to one player and play for a little longer, and then call it good. I'm ready to go to bed, to be honest with you. Seriously disappointing about, trying to farm all this stuff and get a throw in. Proximity mines, blah blah blah. Splash damage, accelerator, vehicles. Splash damage, overshield, Nova Elemental. Overshield, yep. Not bad. Well, I'm full again. It's going to pick that up, actually.
Could honestly sit and stare out at a body of water for hours. The sounds of the water rippling or lapping on the shore is beyond soothing.
Yes, it is. I just do that sometimes here. Was it this one? I fucking don't even remember. There's so much shit. This one I wanted. We're gonna take that one. Oh, it's almost all gone. This takes forever. Sell off this crap, go back to the bank, and call it good. Oh, crap. This character does not have anything unlocked up here. Oh, that sucks. I can't even remember where the fucking town is. This map's so friggin' small. Oh, there's a bank over here, right? I'm pretty sure there is. Oh, I should just go over to her. Well, that was kind of a bust. I was really hoping to get some better gear and stuff like that. I should go farm for a kickballer. That boss is more of a pain, though. I guess we'll do a few runs. I'm not going to do it with double people because it just takes entirely too long with this boss. Yeah, this boss is the only boss that can, well, one of like three that can negate damage with this one-shot build. And it's just because it's a thresher and can go underground. And that seems to negate bleed for some reason, going underground. While I'm here, I can actually switch off this. Yeah, that has leech and amp. Yeah, that's probably the best of the three. At least for boss killing, I mean. Now, the one shot from Rock and Roller there, the AMT 1000 or whatever it's called, that's fantastic on everything. If you look at mine real quick. Or AF 1000, yeah. Because it gets the 20-second, damage reduction. It's too bad, like, the amp can't last that long. 20 seconds of amp damage would be insane on this build. Yeah, and after you leave multiplayer, it seems like it's lagging really hard. I might have to quit and then restart once I get to the boss.
This one's for me.
Like, you don't even have to headshot with this.
That's a spread.
No. Yeah, I still want to get a kickballer with the Jacobs. But I can't get that to drop either. That would be deceptively broken on this. Deceptively broken. But I love Jacob's weapons. They're my favorite guns in the game. They've always been. Well, except for maybe the Dupa era was good, but the Maggie was still decent, you know, back in the day in Borderlands 2. Yeah, see, this does nothing for damage. Used to be a one-shot, and it just absolutely nothing now. Hot Slugger's definitely a one-shot, man. I don't have the ADS on this one, so I can't just auto-aim with it. Oh my god. I hate this long tunnel slide too. They make it really, really long for no reason. Gotta go over here. So if you don't know, this is my normal farming spot. Come on. Sludge Maw is not popping up this time. It keeps on shooting shit. Oh, there we go. As soon as I switched guns. Fuck you. I really hate fighting this dude. It's not that he's hard, he's just super annoying with the teleporting and going under the ground and all that fun stuff. Amp up. Oh, that was a horrible nitro, David. Horrible. Nothing again. I show you the difference between doing it on the ground and then doing it on the box, because why not? On the ground, he likes popping up behind you and stuff. See, and half the time, see, he just totally avoided that. See, like, I'm not doing any damage. That's why I do it up on the box. Because he gets so close that the damage doesn't register for some reason. Definitely one of the more glitchier bosses in the game. Though I could play him on normal and just instant delete him. But, and you don't get the weird drops and crap, you know. Like he's in the wall this time, I think. What did it drop? It didn't drop what I wanted. The onion again. The onion. Because it has layers. I still think the one-shot build is just overly powerful. It just sucks that, you know, your action skill doesn't do any damage. So there's like really no reason to even have an action skill. It's just the buffs mostly. You can pop the action skill for the 40%. Oh. Ooh. See, I hate the negating that he does. I can just go underground and stop bleeding. Oh my god, there we go. That was only 3. If I could get closer to him to hit that, you know, the 4. So, grab some of this crap up. Another thing I don't like about the boss is the ads that just follow you around. Same with Vorax there. He's annoying too. Though he stays up a little longer so you can one-shot him. I wish that these bosses, like their designated drops, had like some bearing to what items they drop in lower levels and stuff as well. So close, but not there. So I definitely don't need any more of. I should just do this on normal. It would make the run so much quicker. So much quicker. Or even hard. I actually have better legendary drop rates on hard. I did like the math for it. It's like 1 in 5 to 1 in 7 versus these being like 1 in 10, 1 in 12. I know that they said that like on higher levels you're supposed to get like better rolls on your gear, but I only ever see like one extra purple drop per kill versus how it should be. Let's see, I think that was 4 of the bombs that time. Got a whole bunch of garbage off of it. Like white shouldn't even drop after a certain level, man. Speed and amp, that's good too. I kind of like that more than the leech. We'll take that one just because. Movement speed is always good. And if you play as a Raph, I mean, the game is ridiculously slow playing with another character. Ridiculously. Like, it feels like I'm a snail moving right now. Yeah, but Rafa really reminds me of Chains Aid, Borderlands 3. The build is, what was the Breakneck Banshee from Borderlands 2? So good. Or sales, what is it, I'm a bus or something, or you can't stop this bus. It's like a speed reference, I think. I'm hitting the wrong things and stuff. I'm really tired, though. It's been a long day. I had to go to the doctors. I'm supposed to get surgery. All types of fun stuff going on in my life. And spend hours shopping. I really got to listen to Let It Be because I have that song just stuck in my head. It says it's right here. Where is he? Is he invisible? Still no kickball. I'll wait for one to drop this episode because, like, it is ridiculous fucking this dude. I'm just doing it on UVH5 to see if I can get the Jacobs piece to drop on it. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Because I would just do it on normal if I was just trying to get the weapon. It takes 1/10 of the time. Even though I can kill it in one shot regardless of, difficulty level. How did I only have 5 of 10? I've literally been using Amp Shot to kill every single boss in this game. Like every time I kill you. And I never need ammo for this build either. So what's cool about the Bonnie and Clyde, it automatically gets an amp on it. So I don't know if it's the 200% though. I don't think it is. And that amp stays on there. Ooh. It looks like another onion. Is it another onion? Another onion. Yeah, I'm gonna cry about it, man. Come on, stop giving me garbage. Nobody wants that gun. I think I'm gonna quit. Try and reload to see if I can change it up a little bit, because I have like a theory that you get stuck in like certain uh, loopholes. Like there's an A, B, and C loophole for each boss. After a while, and that's all you get to drop, because I've went through and farmed bosses, or that either that or there's like a percentage chance for each item to drop in. Like one is like 3 times higher than the other. Unless you quit out and restart. But we're gonna do it once, just to see. I knew we'd need to finish up the side quests on this character too. But then I won't have anything to actually play with her for, except for farming bosses. So. And I do enjoy playing as Vex. Oh, we're gonna kill him one more time. I just want to see. So, I'm gonna switch over to another character, and then switch back. Probably to Rafa, because Rafa's my dude, man. I do like Harlow. Harlow's like my second favorite character, but Rafa is just so freaking strong, man. See, I didn't even hit him with a grenade shot and still killed him. That's how strong this build is. I do need a wombo combo on this character, though. Just so I can kill these annoying plots, like those guys and the... The little cratch things that crawl on the ground. That's solely why I have, auto rifles on any of my characters, is for that. And that wombo combo just does it well. I probably have like 4 of them in my bank. I just haven't gone through because I've farmed every single boss in this game so many times. I'll splash zone way more than anybody. Speaking of which, what? I think I have Rafa farming. Yeah. But I got all level 50 characters now. And I started some extra ones. So, I mean, but all the builds are pretty much the same. They're centered around those freaking, yeah, rock and roller. And I use spread launchers on everybody. It's just how it works. Yeah, see, he can't one-shot some of the time. Now, my green gun is the strong one, so... Ooh, what did I get? Ooh, the songbird. The most powerfulest gun in the game, and I got zip rockets on it. I call that a fucking win. Oh, yes. Oh, God. Horrid. Horrid. I'm hoping the DLCs for this game are good. Hope we get big, wide open areas to explore. Yeah. I've been farming different things with this guy, too. Just trying out different weapons. Ooh, that's, energy discer, but it doesn't have the Jacobs on it, so we'll sell that too. Really trying to get like a kickballer-esque weapon. Just to try it out. We'll do a couple more runs. See that? That was weird. I'm on fire. Oh, it's the... Oh, crap. And I missed. Yes, we'll do a hot slugger style. Fucking killed myself. And of course, there's no ads. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. This is why I don't use Rafa for bossing. Because the hot slugger, if you run out of it, out of your one shots, you're pretty much fucked every time you play with him. And there's 3 million just gone. This guy has. Yeah, I have 79 million or 79,000 iridium on this character. Can't tell. He's my bounty farming guy. Though I still got to get his specializations up more. I think I'm only at 65. But yeah, he has a ridiculous amount of iridium just from farming bounties. Oh fuck! Yeah, I fucked up. Oh well. We'll do one more run. See if I get anything. We'll switch back over. This is why I always keep 2 one-shots on my characters. Like I said, oh, it's not a one-shot with it. Oh, hold up. I actually picked that up as garbage. We can't have that. Which one was it? Is it this? Shield? Glass mod? Wasn't that? Wasn't those? I swear to God, that was a dead eye. No, it isn't on weapons. I thought it would be great if you could get those on weapons. But I didn't pick it up. That's good. I'm going to take that. I should have enough to put it on other characters now. Because I don't have it on Harlow, and she definitely needs it. Though she doesn't really need it. Yeah. It just would make her damage that much better. Okay. Good game. But this is why I use Vex for most of my farming. It's guaranteed to, one-shot a boss. Unless they're annoying and go underground or have multiple phases. Yeah. I keep on thinking I'm playing as the other character. I mean, this doesn't. Well, you get a little more elemental damage, I guess, but it really doesn't matter with this build. Does not matter at all. Yeah, that was 500,000 there per tick. And like I said, this isn't even like close to being my strongest one. Rafa has the one that has the 30 some odd thousand damage times 5 on his alt launcher, just because he needs to do more damage in general to get a one shot. It doesn't really matter with her. She can get 500,000 per tick on an enemy. A 796 on that tick. That is some huge damage. I'm sure that they're gonna fucking nerf this, man. Just sure. So bad. So broken. And like I could boost up this damage even more. I just don't. I don't need to. If they do keep these guns in the game and stuff, I'm sure that this is going to still be overpowered. Them getting rid of the knife, though, is kind of going to suck, but I think they should let people that have it keep it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It just gives critical damage. And you can build around it different ways to get crit. Oh, did I not hit the button? We'll do one more. But I'm going to call it after this. I'm just so tired. Like I said, I gave a lot of blood today. Go heat me up some tacos. With this awesome corned bean salsa I made. And nothing. Well, thanks for everybody stopping in. I appreciate all the support on the channel. I will be making some more videos. I got one to upload tonight about the double legendary farms. But we're going to call it an episode. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.